grab some popcorn, grab a seat, and watch these Nick flicks. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Nickelodeon movies. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're taking a look at the best movies that Nickelodeon ever produced, both in theaters and on television. Number 10, Harriet the Spy. Based on the popular 1964 children's novel of the same name, Harriet the Spy was the first film that Nickelodeon Movies ever released.
6th grade. All the usual suspects are back in action.
The company was unaware that this film would be the catalyst for over 2 decades worth of hits. Starring a young Michelle Trachtenberg, now known for her numerous film roles, as well as her 3 seasons on Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the film follows 6th grader Harriet M. Welsh, a precocious girl with an affinity for spying on others.
Hey Harriet, what are you writing?
Notes.
Can we read them?
Can you read this?
A classic Nickelodeon flick, the film ultimately paved the way for the studio's other properties' transitions to the big screen.
If Golly said choose between being a spy and having friends, I'd pick spy.
Number 9, Hey Arnold, The Jungle Movie. Based on the classic Nickelodeon animated series, Hey Arnold the movie brought Football Head and the rest of the Hillwood gang to the big screen in 2002.
Show's over, Eugene.
While the TV show lasted until 2004, it wouldn't be until over 13 years later that the feature-length adaptation received a sequel, with The Jungle Movie airing on Nickelodeon in November 2017.
So I always wondered if maybe you were mean to me because, well, you loved me.
Love? You? Well, yeah, sure. I mean, like I love a root canal.
Touching upon issues and questions that were unresolved in both the TV series and the first movie, such as what happened to Arnold's parents, the television film attracted over 1 million viewers, which isn't surprising considering that it kept a similar vibe to its predecessors and paid quite thoughtful attention to pacing and characters.
Mom, Dad, you're really back!
Hey, Arnold! Were you having that same dream again, where you never found us?
Yeah, the same dream I've been having all summer.
Number 8, I Go to Japan. Based on the hit Nickelodeon TV series iCarly, this television film continued the adventures of Carly Shay and her friends, Sam and Freddie, as they traveled to Tokyo for an awards ceremony.
Wait! Why don't you come to Japan with us? What? I don't want to take a trip across the world with that mess of a woman!
Stacked with hilarious jokes and goofy hijinks, the film was received well by critics, and when it first aired set a Nickelodeon record with 7.6 million viewers.
I was supposed to have a separate room for my puppet.
Your puppet? What's a puppet?
Puppet!
While I Go to Japan won't change how you see the world, it is a fun flick with excellent performances from its lead actors, particularly Miranda Cosgrove. Fans of iCarly will not be disappointed.
We just woke up.
At 3 o'clock in the afternoon?
We slept through breakfast and lunch?
Number 7, Drake and Josh Go to Hollywood. This television film takes 2 of Nickelodeon's favorite sons on the trip of a lifetime to Tinseltown, where they must evade criminals, kidnappers, and more on their quest to find their stepsister Megan.
Yeah, well, we're just gonna, run!
Based on the popular TV series Drake and Josh, the film is often considered one of Nickelodeon's best. It features strong leads in Drake Bell and Josh Peck, who more than hold their own for the duration of the film.
You put our 11-year-old little tween sister on a plane to the wrong city!
This is no time to panic!
This is the perfect time to panic! You gotta stop that plane!
If you're looking for a comedic adventure featuring 2 Nickelodeon alumni that doesn't take itself too seriously, then this is the flick for you.
I love LA!
Number 6, Good Burger. We guarantee that most of you had a copy of this film on VHS during the late 90s.
Oh, well, nice to meet you, Mondo idiot. I'm Ed.
Huh. Well, Ed, you better watch your butt, man.
Okay.
A Nickelodeon classic, Good Burger was the byproduct of a popular comedy sketch from the TV show All That, which starred Kenan Thompson and Kel Mitchell. The film follows 2 employees of a middling burger chain struggling to compete against their more popular competitor.
If we put that sauce on all the good burgers and everyone will want to eat here, we'll knock Mondo Burger right off the map.
Thompson and Mitchell are hilarious as Dexter and Ed respectively, In the years since its initial release, the film has come to be considered a cult classic, with many praising the comedic performances of the two lead actors.
You don't want to be partners? Well, no. See, is it because I'm black? No, it's not because I'm...
Number 5. Rango. Johnny Depp as a fast-talking reptile? Yes, please.
All right, folks, stand back, clear the area. This is a crime scene now. Secure the perimeter, dust for prints, check for fibers, scan for DNA. I want a urine sample from everyone and get me a latte. Don't mix up the two.
The hit 2001 animated film paired Depp with fellow Hollywood mainstays Isla Fisher and Bill Nighy.
Chef Rango! If that is your real name, I am trying to save my daddy's ranch, which is on the verge of an agricultural meltdown where you playing patty cake with this here trollop.
Rango tells the story of a chameleon that becomes the sheriff of a small desert town after his terrarium falls out of his owner's car.
Yeah, that's right, hombres. Place I come from, we kill a man before breakfast just to work up an appetite.
The film was a critical and commercial success, earning an 88% rating on Rotten Tomatoes and making $245 million at the box office worldwide. The film also took home the Best Animated Feature prize at the 84th Academy Awards, making Rango the most decorated Nickelodeon film produced to date.
That's right. We all know what we have to do now.
Number 4. Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events.
I am Stefano. I am an Italian man.
When it was announced that the comedy icon Jim Carrey was going to play the evil Count Olaf in the film adaptation of this classic young adult book series, people lost their minds, and for good reason.
I will raise these orphans as if they were actually wanted.
Carrey is incredible in the role, matched only by the film's incredible set design, strong writing, and excellent supporting cast. The film covers the first 3 novels in the series, following the 3 Baudelaire children as they bounce from guardian to guardian in the wake of their parents' tragic deaths. Earning over $200 million at the box office globally, and taking home the Oscar for Best Makeup, this film is easily one of the best movies ever produced by Nickelodeon.
Oops, you caught me being a mentor.
Number 3. The SpongeBob SquarePants Movie.
All buffalo-blowing babies will be beaten senseless by every able-bodied patron in the bar.
What kind of list would this be if we didn't mention Nickelodeon's most iconic creation? This 2004 film finds SpongeBob going about his life in Bikini Bottom, hoping to one day become the manager of the Krusty Krab.
SpongeBob, you're a great fry cook, but I gave the job to Squidward because being manager is a big responsibility.
A box office hit, the SpongeBob SquarePants Movie is a laugh-a-minute adventure that features all of the characters that made the TV show such a hit. Many fans would actually argue that the movie should have acted as a series finale, seeing how it left SpongeBob and his friends on such a fitting note.
I think we all know who rightfully deserves to wear that manager pin.
I couldn't agree more, sir.
Hooray for SpongeBob!
Number 2. Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius.
What galaxy are you from?
Oobla.
Where is your leader?
Oobla, stop it. It's toast.
This film was so successful, it spawned a television series that ran for 3 seasons. Produced by Nickelodeon in conjunction with 2 other companies, the film follows boy genius Jimmy Neutron, as he and his friends try to unravel the mystery of their parents' sudden disappearance.
From the look of it, I'd say a lot of parents are gone.
What? Did they all go to Florida?
Maybe they went to get juice or something.
Featuring excellent voice and animation work by the cast and crew, it was Nickelodeon's first animated movie to receive an Academy Award nomination for Best Animated Feature.
I was playing on the teeter-totter, and the next thing I knew, I was on the ground, and my knee hurt!
A surprise box office success, Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius remains one of Nickelodeon's all-time greats.
Before my mom was inducted by aliens, she would rub my tummy and she'd sing, "Nani, nani, nani."
What?
Nothing.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Hello? Hey, you know my name. What's yours?
My name is Charlotte.
We can't just sit here. Mom, we have to find those poachers.
Eliza, you were almost killed. You have to let Jomo take care of them.
But Mom, I have to save Tally.
You gonna knuckle down on this chick? I brought the butter sock.
It's not her fault. We're both victims.
Yeah, but I mean...
I'm not gonna beat her with a sock full of butter.
Number 1. The Rugrats Movie. If you grew up in the 90s and don't know who the Rugrats are, we apologize for your sad childhood. The Rugrats movie and its sequel, Rugrats in Paris the Movie, were based on the iconic Nickelodeon animated TV series that ran from 1991 to 2004. The first film finds Tommy and the rest of his playmates lost in a forest, with their parents searching frantically for them.
All right, the pups are in the woods. You men follow those tracks. We'll head to the ranger station and start a search from there. Now move! Hut, 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 hut.
Featuring exactly the kind of goofy humor that made the TV series a hit, at one point one of the Rugrats gets abducted by monkeys. The film is full of heart, and is guaranteed to have you reminiscing on that long-lost decade we call the 90s.
We're here.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.